Hello and welcome to Art Recap 2019, the Lazy Edition. So I haven't been uploading often, and that's because I'm lazy. Yes, and procrastinating most of the time. I was planning to make a Celeste video, but then I was very lazy and I was playing too many games, so I couldn't really do anything on that. I still have the 8 hours of footage though. Yes, that is how long it took me to play the game, beat it fully. It was annoying, but I got there. So, without further ado, let's get into the art recap. So the first piece of the year was a very simple stock icon. As you can see, it's not very clean. It's very rugged in some places. The line work does need better. Needs to be better. Like, you can clearly see some bits that aren't all there. So yes, the first piece of the year looking pretty simple, but overall lacks any sort of like effort. But it was, I think I did make it like 5 minutes. I hate my nose. Okay, second thing, marks. One of the worst things of the year. Marks. It looks awful. It is awful. I want to kill it because it is awful. But hexagons, they look bad. The structure of this just looks horrible. By the way, it's marks from Kirby, if you didn't know. Yep. My favourite Kirby character, but I tarnished it very much. Sand creature. Now this was probably like the first thing of the year where I was like, yeah, this is good. Although it's not actually good, because what I wanted to do was make it like a painterly style, but it turned out like this, so I just kept it. But I think the concept design looked better. So yeah, it's just this. Although I think this is hinting at something I'll be doing in the future though, when I get to it. So look out for that. But back to critiquing, I am not good at backgrounds. I am really not. As you can see, I literally just use 2 colours. Although I suppose it's not bad using 2 colours, but it's just for something like this, it just looks bad. I could have added a bit more depth, but again, I'm really not good with backgrounds. I also really like how I did like a layering of the scales. That's pretty cool. And next, Steal Your Soul. Now this is quite obviously a Persona 5 inspired piece. Well, obviously because it says steal your, and in Persona 5 they're like steal your heart, so it just ties in. Again with this one, the line work isn't amazing. Like at some points it's a bit inconsistent, but that I'm nitpicking it, but that's what I do. For some reason I decided adding that white glow was necessary. I mean, I suppose it looks cool, kind of. I was really just experimenting with that bit. And the blue background, well, I just thought it contrasted well, but now that I look at it, it doesn't. Oh my god. And for the second one, because there's 2 versions of this, the stylized one, which looks far superior in every way. This was my profile picture for months, and I think I still have it as my profile picture because I love Persona 5. Persona 5 is one of my favourite games of all time, okay? It has amazing music, amazing stuff. I just love it. Some of the story is inconsistent. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. But anyway, this isn't a quick review about Persona, is it? No, it's about my art. So, yeah, I honestly don't have much criticisms towards this, aside from the little thing. This here looks weird. I don't know why I did that. It looks kind of weird. But aside from that, I think this is probably the best piece I did this year. I really do. Hornet Night. Now, I don't know why I decided to do Hornet as the night, but I did, and so this is how it turned out. It's pretty okay. I did it in Critter because for some reason Clip Studio Paint was lagging, which is what I use for my regular drawings, but turns out it was a thing called Xbox Stats. I just had to eliminate that from my computer entirely so I could actually use my art program. Unfortunately, it doesn't say it in the description. I said it on Twitter when I uploaded this to Twitter. Oh my god. Right. Next one, slime. Very simple. Minecraft. Everyone likes Minecraft, apart from the people who don't like Minecraft. I was bored, apparently, when making this. But I like this one. Very cute. It's very bland as well. I think this was merely supposed to be like a transparent sort of test, because I'm not very good with transparent objects, so I thought the best thing to do was probably the slime. And it looks pretty okay. Broken Vessel. Does this have any comments? No. Yes, as you saw by the description, it's more Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight. It's one of my favourite games of all time. Again, I love Hollow Knight. It's so good. Like, the broken vessel in the game is so sad, and I love the broken vessel so much. I also put so much time and effort into actually like trying recreating like the streams across the nail. I actually like wanted. I was experimenting with that. I could have done it down here as well, but I really liked how this turned out. It's honestly one of the best pieces of the year. It probably is, but next thing, character update. You probably saw this on Twitter. I not recently, I think it was September actually. I recreated my avatar, because before it was a proper night. It was like as if I was in the past and I was living in the past, and it demonstrated how serious I was. But now that I'm a bit more carefree and all that, I'm a bit less serious. So I made this. It's more cartoony, which instantly makes things a bit less serious than they actually are. Wait, that implies that. Wait, no, I'm not saying I'm not serious anymore. It's just I just don't care, and I wanted to make this because. Besides, a character update is good because then I also have a character sheet I can work with. So when I create art surrounding this, I can just refer back. And I also put colours along the side. You might have seen that on Twitter as well. But for DeviantArt, I removed that because I didn't want people on DeviantArt to recreate my OC. So yeah. That's that. Criticisms. Let's see. Yeah, it is quite bland. I know. Like, the legs, I think, are like the worst part of it because it's like, it's clear that there's not a lot of like. But then again, this was based on like, I think 2 shows. One of them was Life of a Teenage Robot or something like that. And you can see that it's kind of influenced by that with XJ9. And also Robo Boy or something like that. Like, I watched a couple of episodes of that and I was like, I can incorporate this in my design by the head and some expressions, which I did do. Then I thought, nah. So it's really just like an XJ9 sort of dealio. Also kind of inspired by Hollow Knight as well, by some elements, and also the eye is like a reoccurring thing because, well, you'll find out eventually when I get to my project I mentioned with the sand creature. Invader Zim. I watched the movie, okay? I watched Enter the Fortress. I was like, this is a good movie. I like this. It's not scientifically possible. Yes, I like that meme. That's a good meme. Wait, double upload. What? Oh, right. I hate my nose. The penultimate piece of the year. Proper piece. Because I know I did sketches and I put them on Twitter, but proper. I hate my nose. I could do this another time, but it's the 30th. Oh boy. So yeah. As you can see, there's like quite the difference in like the character update and then in the Halloween one. Oh yeah, I remember now. For this, I actually like wanted to not copy, but I wanted to try and do the style of the Persona Q2. Specifically with Futaba, because she's my favourite character. And that's why the mouth is almost identical, really. There are a bit of variations. And also, like, as you can see, I did some weird... I did this. I did spikes instead of where was it? Instead of this, because I think that was a bit more Halloween-y than what I thought. I also did a bit more of like the Beneath the Mask, which is a reference to Persona 5 again, which I think was I forgot what it's called. Let me just go on to YouTube. Yeah, I've been listening to Steven Universe. So I think is it literally just Beneath the Mask? Yeah, it is. So yeah, I was like, haha, nice reference. Anyway, let's go back to this. And also you can see a bit more of what actually goes on beneath the mask. So, a devious smile. The background is bland. Also, the sun in the top left is supposed to be a reference to the dark sign in Dark Souls, so that's good. another reference. Okay. I also have some I also have some orange energy that is referencing like my powers, or well, my character's powers, which is supposed to be like orange electricity sort of deal. Kind of like, okay, no, I suppose no. Actually, it's not like the Emperor. Anyway, aside from that, there's not a lot of shading on this, I know. I think this was merely just like a quick thing I wanted to do. I think I made it in like 4 hours and was like, yeah, this is good. I also made a speed art of this. I also did the pumpkins very weirdly. I don't know why, but I thought maybe green in the pumpkins would look good, but whatever. That's all, the green in the eyes is also meant to be part of my project as well. So yeah, there's quite a bit. Oh, there's quite a bit relating to my secret project in like in the pictures that revolve around me. And finally, the one that no one's been waiting for, my Christmas one, Merry Christmas, which I do every year because critical. So this is where you can see I really just forgot. I just forgot like how my anatomy works, because you can see a drastic change from like the arms and the legs. Of course, this is my first time trying to do the pose, but the thing that I hate about this the most is how I did the shoulders. That is not how you do my shoulders. Why did I do that? That looks awful. Please do not do that ever again. Me. Right. Anyway, you also see my weapon. The first time you're seeing my sword, it's not very fleshed out, I know, but I will try and flesh it out the next time I do it, because I know I'll be using that more often. And the fire, very futuristic, because future is now. Also, you may look at it and be like, wait, this isn't Christmassy. No, it isn't. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be like a snowstorm sort of thing, and you can see in the background how I just blur things because I think that looks good. Yo, I'm gonna beat the shit out of my nose after I'm done with this. But yeah, that's the final piece. Yeah, I got through. Tell me which piece you like the most in the comment section below if you're actually gonna watch this. I'm sorry I didn't make any videos. I'm lazy. I also cut myself, apparently. Don't know how, but I just did. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to playing Pokemon Sword. Goodbye. I need Zamazenta. Someone please get me Zamazenta. Just kidding.